Welcome to Black Bear Tactical, where safety meets knowledge and knowledge empowers you to make good decisions. So, what we're going to be talking about in this series is our full-size pistols. This series was a four-part series where we went over the different types, and this is the final installment in it. If you guys haven't seen the other installments, please make sure you go back and check those out so you can figure out which one is best for you in certain situations. So again, we're talking about full-size pistol. I'm going to be telling you guys some comparable brands that you may have heard of to give you an idea of what a full-size pistol is. We're going to start off with the Glock 17. That is a gun that a lot of people know. Next, we're going to jump into the Springfield XD Military Elite Edition. I have one of those. That is a really great gun to have, but this is what it looks like. Again, my hand is 8 by 4 inches, so this is what it looks like compared to the size of my hand, so you see how big the gun is. Safety first, so we're going to jump right into it and let you see that the gun is clear and that there's nothing in the magazine. What is wonderful about these guns is the fact that they are full size, and because they are full size, it allows you to have the most grip and still have a little bit hanging off. It also allows you to have full control of the weapon when you shoot. And because of its size, it has one of the most softest recoils. Again, this is the Springfield XD Military Elite Edition. And again, this is a full size. I'm also going to show you guys my Canic SP TP9. Oh, sorry, my Canic TP9 SFX. Sorry, it's a mouthful to say. This is another one that is a full size. It is a little bit bigger. I'm going to show you guys that it is completely empty. Drop the mag out. As you can see, it's completely empty, and there's not one in the head. Again, these are full size guns. This is probably the best shooting gun I've ever had, this Canic. Again, as you guys know, my hand is 8 by 4. This is a little bit longer, and these really feel really great in your hand. And if you guys have larger hands, these would be the guns that you want. Again, when you look at everything is right here in the area for my controls, as far as taking down the gun, as far as getting ready to lock it, as far as dropping the magazine, everything is right here when you have larger hands. If you have smaller hands, then this means you have to move your hand around the gun to do a lot of different things. Some of the pros of this gun, again, these guns tend to be more accurate just because they're longer. It kind of shortens the distance because of the distance between you and the target or whatever, because it's longer. And not only that, they slightly weigh a little bit more, so it works as in giving you less recoil that you have to worry about. Again, full size controls. If you guys have large hands, everything's right in here. You don't have to hold the gun and turn it certain ways to, access all of the triggers. And also, these have the highest capacity. Typically, these hold, I think, 19, 20, and 1 in some models, and in some cartridge cartridge capacities, just depending on whatever type of magazine that you guys have, or cartridge, however you want to call it. Some of the cons of this gun: this is not a gun that you are going to wear with basketball shorts if you are worried about printing. These are what you consider to be wintertime guns. And what I mean is, you're going to need layers to be able to hide these. You can't just put these, in your basketball shorts, in your khakis, or in your Levi's without showing some type of print. Also, you guys are going to make sure that you have to get the best holsters and the best belts to carry these. Not necessarily the prices, but just as far as overall concealment, you want to make sure that it's something that you are going to be able to conceal well. And 9 times out of 10, a cheap holster won't allow you to do that. A cheap belt won't allow you to do that. So it's important that you remember that. And again, this gun can print. It's the easiest gun to print because, again, these are full size. So you want to make sure, again, these are winter guns. You want to make sure you have them a long sleeve or a longer shirt so that it can cover. You may also want to make sure that you're wearing a jacket of some sort, just to try to make sure that you give it more options or more chances to be hidden when you carry. I personally am not a big open carry fan. Our state does allow for it in South Carolina, but some states don't. Again, these guns are great for the range. They can be great for home defense. This actually I do use for home defense currently because this one does have lights and lasers and a whole bunch of cool stuff on it. That is cool when you try to move and clear a house. This is our whole spiel of our sizes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure you guys follow, like, comment, tell us if you guys own a full size. What is your favorite gun that you've shot that is full size? For me, that is the Canik TP9 SFX. But I still love my XD though. It still is one of my favorite guns. I think it's the only one of the few guns that I bought brand new, stinking, out of the box, clean gun smell and all, just great. But anyways, moving on. Make sure you guys follow us when we put out more content so you guys will be alerted. We appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. But all in all, a great recap to this video is full-size guns are great for home defense, they're great for training, and they're great for winter carrying. Make sure you feel in control when you do carry, but also you need to make sure that you have the wardrobe to support it. You don't want everybody to know that you're carrying. And again, for some of you brothers who may be lacking, you know what I'm saying, maybe you wanted to print, maybe you wanted to show a little, you know, it is what it is. But for the most part, you don't want to do that. So that's my take. Y'all take it easy. Have a blessed day.